Hey, this is Mrs. Shopper coming back at you with some more factoring by grouping and solving. Different in your notes, I added a equals 0 for each of these. I made a mistake when I did it, so I just fixed it that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to factor by grouping to solve. So we're going to take the product of this number and this number, so the A and the C, which is going to be 1 and -9, so the product is -9. And I want to figure out what two numbers added together give me -9, or give me 8. So what two numbers multiplied are -9, added are 8. And so those two numbers are going to be 9 and -1. So I'm going to rewrite 8x as -1x plus 9x. So x squared minus x plus 9x minus 9 equals 0. So I'm changing this into two terms that when added together give me that number. Now I'm going to figure out the factors by each group. In this group there's an x. So I can factor out an x in both of them. So I have x minus 1, because x times x is x squared, x times 1 is -x. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. They both have a 9, so I can factor out x minus 1. 9 times x is 9x, 9 times -1 is -9. And then from here, we're going to use what's called the zero product property, which says anything times 0 is 0. So if I can get one of my quantities to be 0, I can use that. So I'm going to rewrite it first as x plus 9 and x minus 1, like we've practiced. And then I'm going to use that zero product property. X plus 9 equals 0, x minus 1 equals 0. X equals -9, x equals 1. Those are the solutions by factoring by grouping. All right, taking a look at the next one, I want to figure out what two numbers multiplied together give me 48, because 2 times 24 is 48. What two numbers multiplied together give me 48, added together give me 19. So I'm going to go through my factor pairs. 1 and 48 doesn't equal 19. 2 and 24 doesn't equal 19. 3 and 16, now that equals 19. So that's going to be my factor pair. So I'm going to write as 2x squared plus 16x plus 3x plus 24 equals 0. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. I looked for what two numbers multiplied together give me that product. So 2 times 24 is 48. What two numbers multiplied together give me 48, added together give me 19. And that's 16 and 3. So I can break this 19x and rewrite it as 16x plus 3x. This allows me to group it and factor each group. 2x times x plus 8. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 8 is 16x. That's how I check my work. Plus, what goes into both 3 and 24? 3 does. So 3 times the quantity x plus 8 equals 0. So I have 2x plus 3, so I'm taking the two terms on the outside, and then I'm pairing that with the x plus 8. If I do this correctly, those two groups should be the same. Now I'm going to use the zero product property. 2x plus 3 is 0, and x plus 8 is 0. 2x equals -3, x equals -3 halves. X equals -8. These are the solutions to that quadratic equation. Remember, solutions are where the parabola crosses the x-axis. Those are your solutions. Let's try one more. I'm going to turn this just a little bit so you can see better. We want to know what two numbers multiplied together give us the product of these two. So 7 times 4 is 28. What two numbers multiplied together give us 28, added together give us 29. And those two numbers are 28x and 1x. So I'm going to rewrite this, let me switch colors up here, as 28x plus 1x. So 7x squared, like that. Factor by grouping. What do we have in common between 7x squared and 28x? The greatest common factor is going to be 7x. 7x times x is x squared. 7x times 4 is 28x. Plus, what's in common between these? 1. And I'm left with x plus 4. I'm going to combine these together, so it's 7x plus 1 times x plus 4 equals 0. 7x plus 1 is 0. X plus 4 is 0. X is equal to negative 1/7, and x equals negative 4. Solving by factoring by grouping. Okay. Any questions? Shoot them my way. This is a new skill, this idea and process. Just keep in mind that there was a slide back here that showed you how to do it by grouping, and so you can also follow these steps down too if you'd like. All right? So I hope you have a great day. Good to see you, and we'll talk soon. Take care.